Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by my channel. If this is your first time of seeing my face, my name is Eunice Shalom and you're welcome to my channel. Please, before you leave, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like my content, like this video and share if it's something that interests you. Thank you. So in this video I'm going to be doing a comparison of my pregnancy journeys so far, my first pregnancy and my second pregnancy. I'm currently 38 weeks pregnant with my second pregnancy, and my first pregnancy was in 2019. Yes, I gave birth February 2019. So I've not really seen a video, I've not come across a video that did that kind of thing. Maybe I didn't search well, but this is my own opinion, this is my own experience. I'm not a medical personnel or anything. This is just me plainly sharing my journey as a means of memory and sharing it with you guys. Let's just dive right into it. So like it is known, everybody knows that each pregnancy is different. Yes, your first pregnancy might be different from your second pregnancy. Each pregnancy is unique on its own. They might have similarities maybe in the symptoms or how you're feeling. What I mean is, some people's first pregnancy, they don't even feel any symptom. Despite it being their first pregnancy, they don't feel any symptoms. Some don't even realize they are pregnant until they do a pregnancy test or something like that. While their subsequent pregnancy, second, third, and the subsequent pregnancy gives them symptoms packed pregnancy, if you understand what I mean. And some people, is their first pregnancy that gave them symptoms, that showed symptoms that made them feel they are pregnant, while their subsequent one they don't even feel it. Well, mine is something like the first one. My first pregnancy, believe me, I didn't even know that I was pregnant. Like, just a little cramping here and there. I didn't have any symptom like swelling, nausea, the urge to vomit, maybe excessive cravings, all the things that I hear that pregnant women complain about in their maybe first trimester up until their second trimester. I didn't feel it. It was when I was feeling crampings that I felt like menstrual cramps, just a little slight cramping. It was that time that I realized that, okay, well, maybe I should do a pregnancy test, and it came out positive. So, but this pregnancy, which is my second pregnancy, is different from that one. I knew right from the start that yes, baby is coming, because the cramping was too much. It was like stab as if they are stabbing someone with maybe pencil or a pen or something. It was just I could visibly notice it that something is coming. So I did pregnancy test, and yes, then the cramping did not stop as early as 4 or 5 weeks. This is what I experienced. Yes, I had to go to the hospital at a point where I was given injection and all that to stop the crampings. Yes, so unlike my first day, I didn't even feel it. I didn't even bother, or I didn't even check. I didn't even bother, or I didn't even feel it. So that's one difference I noticed between my first pregnancy and my second pregnancy. In my first pregnancy, I did not even feel nauseated. I could eat any food I like except milk. Yeah, except coconut. I think I didn't like coconut at that time. Yes, except coconut. I could eat anything. I love bananas, orange. I ate everything, fruit, food, everything. I was consuming it, and I didn't even feel nauseated. The urge to vomit. My first pregnancy, my first trimester in my first pregnancy, I didn't feel the urge to vomit. But this one, I did not vomit for my second pregnancy, but I felt the urge to. The only remedy that I found out worked for me was eating something that has menthol. Yes, like maybe gum or sweet, or when I woke up very early in the morning, I brush my teeth, just something to refresh my mouth. Then I'll be free from the But my first pregnancy, I didn't even feel anything like that. If I eat 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it doesn't really matter. I didn't vomit for this one too, but I felt the urge to. That's that about nausea in my pregnancy journeys. Then when I was around 9 weeks in this second pregnancy, I must eat hot food. I mean, not temperature hot, but pepper hot. I mean spicy hot. Yes, that kind of chili hot food. Because if I don't, it will not appeal to me. I wouldn't even like to take it at all. My first pregnancy, it was not like that. I could eat hot food, I could eat cold food, blocked food, anything. Then another point is water. In my first pregnancy, I could well, maybe that I could drink warm water, room temperature water, iced water, cold water, blocked. In fact, I could take blocked water. I would not even feel any. I could take any kind of temperature water I want. But this pregnancy, at a point, I was drinking warm water. Cold water smelled strange to me. It was not like the water has smell, but for the fact that it is cold, it just has a kind of a strange smell, if you get what I mean as a pregnant woman. My second pregnancy, at a point, yes, I could just drink only warm water. If you know pure water, yes, just ordinary pure water that they put down, then I could just drink that. Then subsequently later, even up till now, I have to drink cold water. In fact, if I don't see cold water at this point, I will take any water, but I feel like it's that cold water that I feel like drinking most of the time. So, but my first pregnancy, it was not like that. I could take any water I want, any temperature water I want, and I will still be okay. But this one demands what it demands, and I have to give it. If not, I will not feel comfortable with myself at all, and the food will not appeal to me. Moving on to the next point is my complexion, how I look and my weight. Yes, this is the only place where I can't really say much, because I know my complexion, it's not too fairer than this. I'm not a too fair kind of a person, just like this, but I noticed some dark, yes, like pregnancy neck, and of course my nose, the swollen pregnancy. I feel like I'm swollen on my nose. Then my neck is dark, very dark, yes, which is normal for a pregnant woman. That's the only comparison I know that I can say it's similar for the two pregnancies. Though in my first pregnancy, I felt that I was a bit darker than this. Yes, I felt darker than this. This one, I still look bright a little bit. My first one, I was really, really dark. All my neck was 10 shades darker than this. But this one, some people are even telling me I look fairer and all that, which is okay. Then my weight. My first pregnancy, I gained a whole lot of weight. I was 54 kg before I got pregnant. Yes. Then by the time I gave birth, which is another story session on its own, by the time I gave birth, I was 70 kg. Yes. So I gained a lot of weight during my first pregnancy. But this second pregnancy, before getting pregnant, I was 63, 64 kg, something like that. And presently now, which I know I'm about to deliver, I am 70 kg. So I gained more weight in my first pregnancy than now. In fact, some people even said I reduced. I don't know how a pregnancy woman loses weight. Maybe I'm not feeding well, but trust me, I eat anything now. I eat anything I feel like eating, I eat it now. I feel like I'm even more swollen then than now, because as at then, 2019, during my first pregnancy, when I sit down for long during my third trimester, yes, when I sit down for long, the flip-flop or slippers I'm wearing, I feel discomfort in it on my feet, because my leg has become swollen due to sitting down for long. But this one, there is no difference. As if the slippers I'm still wearing before I got pregnant, I still wear it now. without any discomfort and sit down as long as I want, except maybe one time or two times, that's all. Except maybe shoes, then that's when I noticed that okay, I need to kind of walk around and all that. But my first pregnancy, man, my leg was, if I sit down for long, it gets so. My hair, if I should tell you, if I should show you how my hair looks like under this wig, man, you pity me. All my front edges are snatched. I mean, literally snatched. Like, there are barely any edges there. Let me not just deceive you. But my first pregnancy, wow, my hair was luscious, black, full, longer, and all that. It's just strange to me because I feel like normally in pregnancies, according to what I've read in all these pregnancy websites and applications, you're supposed to experience like hair growth, hair retention, and all that. But this one, my hair is cutting. I show you the way my hair is cutting. Then, if my hair is cutting now, I don't know how it will now be when I start breastfeeding, because that is when your hair is actually expected to cut when you're nursing. During my first pregnancy, my edges was, I don't really have much edges before, but it became fuller. Yes, that by the time I did my hair, I was like, oh, is this my hair? Nothing lasts forever, man. Nothing lasts forever except the love of God. Then moving on to the next point is my belly. My belly shape. I mean my baby bump. My first pregnancy, my belly was not this huge. If I should show you this one, you think I'm carrying multiples, and believe me, I am not. I don't think I am. I am not. So far, I am not. According to the scan I've seen, I am not carrying multiples, but my belly is huge. It's not that kind of huge that is huge and long. Yes, that kind of shape. You know, sometimes when you go on Instagram, you see all these model insta people, they post with a belly bump that is looks like a perfect C shape. This one, let me just show you so you know what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, can you see how long it is? Yes, really long. Yeah, I'm almost 39 weeks, by the way. So, and it has gone down, like it was like this, then it has gone down. My belly is huge now. My first pregnancy, by this time I've already even given birth. I don't think my baby bump got expanded to this point. I get that my stomach is expanded. You know what they say, once you give birth the first time, the second time your uterus has already expanded, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and all that. Or maybe this baby is bigger than my first baby. I wouldn't know. Or maybe that's one of the reasons why my belly bump is big. Then stretch marks, the more your belly expands, the more the stretch marks becomes visible. During my first pregnancy, I was not even showing when I was 4 months. Most people don't even know I was pregnant by 4 months, 5 months. But this one, as at 3 months, my stomach was already coming out. People already know that, is this girl pregnant or all that. So that's that about belly. I will insert a picture of me in my first pregnancy here. That when I was 6 months. You would think maybe I was 5 months old, and there is not much difference between this 6 months and my 9 months belly bump as at my first pregnancy. So it just got a little bigger than this, and I gave birth. So many more, and lots and lots and lots. The only thing I know that is similar in these two pregnancies is the rate at which I get at born. Yes. My first pregnancy, oh my God, see, my chest from here down like this, as if they pour hot pepper inside. Then this one too is pretty much the same. It's not as bad as the first pregnancy, but I do get a whole lot of heartburn, I tell you. So if you watch to this point, if you get to watch me to this point, please don't leave without subscribing, and I have lots and many more amazing content to bring your way. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up once again. Yes, let me remind you to do that before you leave my channel, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified if I post the next video. Please leave a comment. Do share your pregnancy journeys with me. Let me read them and I'll give you a reply. Wish me safe delivery, guys. Bye, guys.